Hey fam, thank you for tuning in to tomorrow, Friday the 13th message. For those of y'all that are watching this on the 12th, it's a little sneak peek. Only take the part that resonates, leave the rest. If you guys are interested in booking a personal reading, we actually have specials for Friday the 13th. Okay, so head over to the website, check up under the events. You have about 10 different options of spreads that you can choose from. Okay, and the reason why I chose spreads is because a lot of the times you guys only ask one or two questions, but the spread goes further in detail, so you kind of get more out of the spread. So you guys have some spreads to choose from for tomorrow. Okay, some of those spreads are like $125. So they've been discounted a lot. So make sure you guys check that out up under the event section. Okay. And if you guys sign up and become, get on the email, you guys will already get the emails for the parties. Okay. So make sure you guys sign up. So let's talk about tomorrow, Friday the 13th. Somebody here is realizing that you're more solid than a lot of the people that they have dealt with, friends, family. But it kind of took some type of coldness or you detaching or you being cold for them to realize this. I feel like somebody here is needing some type of sympathy. They could be going through some emotional changes, a little annoyed, frustrated. So let's find out what this Friday the 13th is really bringing you, because your person is definitely thinking about you, but the relationship or what they were contributing to the connection really didn't bring any structure. Okay, this person didn't have structure. They didn't really have an approach to dealing with you. Okay, they didn't know how to deal with you, fam. I do feel like your person's trying to get some type of help with their situation. Okay, so we have the Six of Wands. Okay, so tomorrow is going to be a successful day for somebody. I do feel as if, you are taking this situation by, it's kind of like the reins. Okay, and a lot of you guys, you're bucking back. You're taking back your power. You have a lot of people that are observing you. I feel as if your person is observing you. Not just your person, but those that are around you. They see that you're taking charge. Okay. A lot of you guys are on a mission. I see a lot of you guys handling business. Very passionate. You're determined. Determined when it comes to moving towards your success in life. And a lot of you guys, you're not focused on those that are around you. There's no focus on the people that are around you. You focus on your own work. A horse is symbolic of work ethic. So I do feel as if a lot of you guys, you're having a lot of success when it comes to your work endeavors, partnerships. Some of you guys are wanting to go solo. It's kind of as if you take the lead. You know how to take charge in situations that prove to be very chaotic. This person is realizing that. You know how to bring people together. So you're definitely taking charge, okay? Taking charge of this situation. I do feel as if there's some things, though, that are hidden from you. Things that you may be tuning out. Things that some of you guys are not really seeing. And I feel as if that's because you're determined and your focus is on what's ahead of you and not what is behind you or what is around you. So it's kind of like you're burying your head in your work. Spiritually, I feel like a lot of you guys are moving forward. You are taking control of your spirituality, of the direction that it is going in. You're not just conforming to other people's ideologies. You're making your own, or you're forming your own belief system. I do feel that Hierophant energy. So I do feel like a lot of you guys are studying more. A lot of you guys are wanting to learn more. You have a desire to learn more. You know, you're not allowing a middleman per se, you know, preacher, spiritualist, whatever it is. You're not allowing the middleman to get you there. You are taking control of your life yourself. You're doing the research. You're looking at your family history. A lot of you guys have looked at the past in order for you to be able to move forward. So you guys are charging forward Friday the 13th. Okay. You know, some of you guys may feel like you're in the dark about some things, but in spite of you being in the dark, you know, you have decided to create your own fire, your own lane. Okay. You're not afraid. I keep hearing what's done in the dark does come to the light. And I feel like a lot is coming to the light when it comes to, you know, people around you. They're starting to see something different in you, whether it is the way that you interact with people, it is how you're taking charge of the situation. They see something different within you. You have a lot of onlookers, but I feel as if they're silent onlookers. Okay. Wanting to see how you're going to handle situations. Maybe how you're going to handle this situation. Okay. So the Chariot. A lot of y'all speeding around town tomorrow, handling business. Some of you guys could feel rushed. I do feel as if somebody here, you could be contacting an Uber driver. Okay. Somebody could drive for Uber, Lyft. Somebody here could be a driver in general. I do feel as if there's an ascension. You are having success when it comes to your goals. It's like you go from riding a horse to being chauffeured around. I feel as if you could be directing other people. Honey, you're good at directing other people. Movement, fast. Definitely slow down tomorrow driving. You could have a police officer standing there with his gun, standing outside his vehicle or on a motorcycle. He could definitely be sitting kind of like in between two buildings or kind of off the road. And look at your ass just flying. You just flying. Okay, so Friday is, I guess, the hot day. Okay. Here's somebody ass speeding now. So you're moving forward. You know what direction you want to go in. Okay. I feel like you have people waiting on you. Somebody could be waiting for you to give them some type of directions. Somebody, the fuck is that? Somebody could, that was so weird. That noise threw me out. Somebody could be waiting on some type of directions from you. You could be directing them to your home or to, I just heard, a place of business. I also see structure. So you are creating the structure, whether this is structure in your business, this is structure with your goals. You are taking this opportunity. I keep hearing full advantage. So take advantage of the opportunities that present themselves for you guys to move forward. Okay. A lot of you guys, you are protected. You know, you may feel alone. You may feel like you have to do this alone. But for a lot of you guys, it builds that character as you are charging forward. So a lot of movement, a lot of action. I feel like somebody here is wanting to take some type of risk also. A risk in a new direction. You know, you could be wanting to go off of the unbeaten path, the path that everybody else has chosen. You want to do something a little bit different. It's like you want to add your own flair to it. There's a need for you to add your own flair to the situation. I feel like somebody is blotting something out. Okay. For if you recently bought like a car from someone, not like a car dealership, but actually from a person, it's like they could have blotted something out. Or maybe you're trying to blot something out. Somebody is trying to depreciate the value of the vehicle. Somebody here takes vehicles to a chop shop. That's not for everybody. And as soon as I say that, we have the devil card. So Capricorn energy. So two major arcanas for tomorrow is moving forward, but the direction that somebody is moving in leaves them feeling as if they're in some type of bondage. Okay. Feeling as if they are bound to a situation. Okay. Some of you guys, you could have a dry throat, coughing, could be struggling when it comes to expressing yourself. Feel like somebody is trying to get out of something. You may feel as if somebody else has the control or upper hand in the situation. Y'all be careful. I just keep getting a message about a police officer tomorrow potentially stopping somebody. If you smoke weed in the vehicles, don't be smoking weed in your car tomorrow. Okay. Oh shit. Where's my pendulum? Oh, I'm nervous. Did I hear that correctly? Okay. That gives me chills. Okay, so this is be vigilant. You remember I said something about an Uber driver or a Lyft driver? There could be somebody who they utilize Uber and Lyft to kidnap people. Yeah. I see some human trafficking here, and I don't want to venture off into that. I really don't. I really don't. So we will go to something else. Okay. Be vigilant, please. Talk to us, ancestors. Give me something else. So somebody could be getting a refund, could be getting some money back. Okay. And we have this Knight of Swords. So somebody's being very direct. Okay. Three. The Empress. Okay. So somebody here may find out that they're pregnant. Somebody here could be wanting to get pregnant. There's definitely success with pregnancy, but I do feel as if this could be a toxic situation. Okay. Toxic communication. Somebody's definitely feeling bound to a situation. You could be dealing with a Gemini type energy, or this person is very blunt and direct. Okay. So it's like you guys are trying to move forward towards your goals, ambitions, and then boom, you have somebody who is trying to keep you bound to a situation. And this could be by something that you said. Okay. Some of you guys may be trying to figure out how to get out of a situation. And I do feel as if this situation is escalating, okay, or it could escalate. I do hear like voices escalating, things like that, because when I have these two cards right next to each other, this is not peaceful communication, okay? Tell us more. February 13th. So you guys are going to have to be very direct with somebody tomorrow, okay? It's like somebody could be trying to bogart you, could be trying to bully you. It's like they are trying to, I have to be honest, keep you in a place of stagnancy. Because you start out moving forward, success in the right direction, you know, Cancer type energy, the Chariot here. So there's a lot of things in your life, home life, that have changed the direction in which you guys were going. But it does seem as if this direction that you are headed in, either it has triggered someone, or some of you guys are heading in the wrong direction. For some of you guys, this is escalating rather quickly, because the Knight of Swords is something or someone that comes at you rather quickly with their communication, and it's very reckless. It's not something that they think about. But I do feel as if somebody's trying to get out of it when I look at this Devil card. You see how they're trying to pull these chains away from their neck. They could even be trying to get out of something that they said that they were going to do. Broken promises. You know, for a lot of you guys, you dealt with somebody who constantly broke promises. King of Wands, an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Somebody here has bitten off more than they can chew. And I do feel like somebody is an emotional vampire. Okay. Somebody, you know, this is why I don't use these cards too often. But I used them for Friday the 13th. Okay. Some of you guys may have a fireplace. Could definitely be cutting the heat up. Or somebody is cutting the heat up in this situation. Okay. You know, if you are a fire sign or dealing with a fire sign, I do feel as if maybe someone feels a need to be rescued, or you guys are feeling as if there's a need to rescue someone. You know, you have a lot of fire here. Okay. It's a lot of fire. It's a lot of action. You guys are determined to have success moving forward. See, when you look at the fire energy, the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, this King of Wands, that's somebody who goes after what they want. So a lot of you guys are determined right now to go after your passions, your creative projects. But I do feel as if there's some type of feminine energy. Somebody here could have low blood sugar. Somebody could be feeling lethargic. It's like somebody has bitten off more than they can chew. Somebody is definitely draining, and it's something that is sucking the life out of you. Okay. This communication, this toxic situation is draining you. Every time you try to move forward, it may seem as if something or someone tries to either hold something over your head, or they try to deter you from your purpose. A lot of you guys have been carrying dead weight. And a lot of you guys are ready to drop it. Drop it and drop this person. Okay. Tell us more. Two of Cups in reverse. So yeah, you're moving forward and you don't see this person as a soulmate that you can take with you. You know, this is a weakened friendship, or a lot of you guys, there was a sever in this connection. You know, somebody here has difficulties when it comes to making relationships work, or seeing a relationship through to the end. A lot of the times there are things that start to become very toxic in somebody's relationships, and it starts with the way somebody communicates. Somebody is definitely not seeing a future with somebody moving forward. For some of you guys, this could be a Cancer, okay? This could be somebody that's a Cancer Leo. We have Capricorn also. So there's a severed bond here. Okay, and somebody is having to sever some type of bond before they're able to move forward with a lot of you guys. And some of you guys, you're having to sever bonds before you're able to really successfully move forward. You're trying to sever this bond, but it seems as if this devil energy, you know, it just made me think about when I was driving and the light was green, and this man was literally just standing in the street, and literally standing in the street, and the cars couldn't even go. And this was a very busy intersection. And it was kind of as if this man wanted people to really cater to him and to drive around him. Well, it was hard to drive around the man. And it's kind of like every time, you know, it makes me think of this. Every time you try to move forward, you try to make some type of change, somebody is trying to stand in your lane in the middle of the freaking road. And it's more of an irritation than anything. You don't see yourself being here or being with this person. Somebody is realizing that they are having more growth or will have more success once they step outside of this relationship. But yet something is still holding somebody here. For some of you guys, this could be a vehicle. It could be some type of property. Some type of plan. Somebody's making a judgment, though. A judgment based on the past. Somebody here, they're having a lot of things from their past come up. A lot of old relationships. A lot of, somebody is here feels haunted by the past. Past memories of lovers or love relationships that didn't work out. Okay. You know, fire signs, you guys may be experiencing some type of paranormal activity. And it doesn't just have to be a fire sign. It can be any sign. Okay. But we have the King of Wands out here. Someone could live near a cemetery. I don't know, maybe you could own a cemetery. This could be a family cemetery. Some of you guys may have changed your hair color. Okay, I got some brunettes out here. I got some redheads, some blondes. But I see somebody here needing to heal the inner child, or at least they're working on these inner childhood wounds, but there's things from the past that keeps coming back up. Somebody here is having indigestion issues. And if you're not having people necessarily pop up, you could be having old flashes, flashbacks of the past. Thoughts keep coming up of the past, of a situation that was very disheartening, where you severed a bond and it was very difficult to try to make this relationship work. Somebody feels haunted. And I feel as if somebody here is obsessing over the past, over past lovers or relationships in general. I do feel as if your inner child feels a need to be protected, feels a need to distance themselves from any type of chaotic energy or any type of, I keep hearing bossy. Somebody is really bossy. That inner child is vulnerable right now. And maybe it's the inner child that is reflecting the past disappointments in partnerships. And you're having a hard time breaking free of the obsessive thoughts in order for you to move forward. So you've got to get out of your head, and you've got to get out of that place of focusing on the partnerships that did not work out. But what in that partnership did you learn about yourself? Because when you look at the Judgment card, it is also a card of needing to reflect off of the past in order for you to make a decision for your future. We're never supposed to stay stuck just looking at what didn't work out. But we're called to look at this situation in order to grow from it. Somebody is carrying a lot of weight from the past, even if this is inner guilt. Freedom comes when you forgive yourself. When you start to look at this situation from a different perspective and realize the role that this person or these people played in your life, which is typically here to better each individual. When we come across people and we make connections, it does one of two things. Okay. But ultimately, it teaches us to love ourselves. But either it is here to really show you your weak spots, or it's here to highlight all of your positive qualities. But either way, you learn from the connection, because there's self-improvement that comes along with every relationship that we encounter. Okay. So somebody is definitely feeling haunted. For those of you that live by cemeteries, you may see a lot of activity tomorrow. Okay. Some of you guys may feel some type of spiritual presence around you. Man, to be honest with y'all, somebody energy is all the way off. I mean, y'all know I'm not going to front with y'all. Okay. It just feels nasty, vindictive, mean, arrogant, entitled. And I feel like a lot of you guys are needing to subdue or tame whatever that is. Whether this is an obsessive thought, whether this is a person, whatever this negative energy is that is around you. Because it is ultimately forcing you to determine how you're going to maneuver the journey. See, every challenge is only a challenge to help you grow. And the challenge is only as big as you perceive it. Just like the ego. Your ego is only as big as you perceive it. Because at any given time, your ego can be bust with just a thought. Because everything is a thought. It starts with a thought that manifests. So somebody's reviewing past relationships, okay? And not the healthy relationships. That's the thing. These are all the unhealthy relationships that you may be reviewing. And not just love relationships, but relationships with family members, relationships with teachers. You know, hell, some of y'all gonna be thinking about your third grade teacher that got on your damn nerves. But it is a review of your life up until this point. The bad. I'm not gonna say the good. I can't say the good because I don't have good here. Okay. You got the Two of Cups in reverse. Now. You're focused on what didn't work out. You're focused on the obstacles in relationships. You know, sometimes finding yourself in the friend zone. And for some of you guys, friend zoning a lot of people. Maybe friend zoning people that maybe you wish you wouldn't have friend zoned. And then wishing you would have friend zoned certain people. You know, it's the shoulda, coulda, wouldas. So, the Tower in reverse. Okay. So somebody is not seeing something. Maybe you're not coming to a conclusion as of yet. The epiphany has not hit because you're still in a place of reviewing the past and making a decision. You know, I feel like in the past, maybe you didn't want to see things for what they were, but I do feel like you are now. There's some things that you can no longer ignore. And I do feel like you're making a decision to rebuild on a solid foundation. Repair the relationships that are worth repairing and letting go of the relationships that really didn't provide any growth for you. Some of you guys have been seeing a lot of twos, a lot of focus on family, partnerships, the homies. Some of you guys realizing that you've dealt with more foes than friends. But I do feel as if there is one particular person that either you or your person is realizing is more solid than the people that they dealt with. A lot of y'all put up with somebody's bullshit. A lot of y'all kept trying to work on a situation in spite of the bullshit that they threw your way. This person is realizing that the loyalty was, you were loyal to them when you didn't have to be. And loyalty comes in many different forms. Ding. Loyalty by not exposing the secret. Loyalty by just moving forward. For some of you guys, loyalty with still defending them. And a lot of you guys are learning to be more loyal to self and less loyal to people, especially toxic relationships. And I do feel like somebody is realizing that there's no need to rush. It's like you're starting to take your time and really listen to what it is that people have to say and not just what it is that they show you. Because oftentimes you listen to what it is that they had to say, but their actions didn't line up. And then if their actions lined up, what it was that they were saying didn't line up with their actions. You're making judgment calls on people and on their behavior. And I have to be honest and say that what I just heard was some of you guys are realizing that some people weren't even deemed to be worthy or have a placement in your life, a value system. Some of you guys are realizing that. You're realizing that you were the one who gave them a placement in your life. And therefore, by that placement, you started to value or either devalue this person based off of their actions. Seven of Swords. So somebody is feeling as if they need to sneak and hide. They need to go around, you know, things in order to get something done. I do feel as if somebody could be trying to conserve their energy. I do feel as if somebody is kind of leaving a trail in a sense. Okay. I don't know if this is something they're wanting you to follow. It's kind of like you escape this situation. You see this? Somebody here is faking something. You could have been faking it sexually. I don't know. You've been faking a situation. But it seems like the moment that you get a chance, you are able to sneak away. You're able to get away from this person, get away from these emotions. Because she's holding 4 swords and only 3 swords are out in the open. The emotion, the separation. Somebody is separating their emotions from this situation. It's like setting something out there on display or setting something up when we look at the 3 of Swords energy. Because that is some type of disappointment, a judgment, a painful truth. But with the 4 of Swords that this person is holding, they are kind of holding back and conserving some type of truth to themselves. It's kind of as if, does anybody else notice? Does anybody else see? You know, it's kind of like when you do something wrong and you know that what you did was wrong or deceptive. You kind of want to see, does anybody else know? Okay, example, let's say somebody went to the store and stole something. Sticky fingers. Okay, sticky fingers go to the store and they steal something. And what do? They peeking around the corner to see if anybody else has saw. Did you see me take that? Somebody could be a decoy. Okay. Remember I said earlier there were things that you weren't aware of? Someone trying to throw you off. Trying to throw you a curveball. Somebody definitely had to deal with a lot of deceptive people. At least 2. I feel as if somebody here is cuffing some type of truth and they have to make a decision. This could be your own personal truth, or this could be some type of emotion that has to be addressed. But yet it's just a thought. It hasn't been something that has turned into an action. Somebody here is waiting to see. Waiting to see if somebody is going to fall for the bait. Waiting to see if somebody is looking. If somebody knows. 10 of Cups in the reverse. 2 of Cups in the reverse. So definitely a situation where somebody is dissatisfied. Dissatisfied with the partnerships that they were in and the way that these partnerships move. October 2nd is significant. February 2nd. Okay. Somebody is born in June. Could be June 7th. I have July 12th. Somebody could be born in 77. And, you know, I do feel as if there was some type of self-confidence issue that either you or your person had. And that is what caused some type of instability within these connections. Because somebody was carrying a lot of baggage, carrying a lot of weight. Somebody bit off more than they can chew. You know, oftentimes when we go into partnerships or you meet somebody or there's that attraction, because initially when you meet someone, it is an attraction. It's an attraction to the energy that they are giving off. A lot of the times, you know, you don't see the baggage that this person is carrying with them. There's a lot of deception. You oftentimes meet their representative. You don't meet that person. Okay. So you meet the fun, bubbly side to them. You don't meet the bad credit, the no car, the bad that has kids. Okay. You don't meet the community hoo-ha. You meet the person who has good intentions, only for you to realize once you have invested within the connection that you see who the person truly is. So it takes me back to up here when I said a lot of you guys are taking your time looking at a person's actions, not just what they show you, but what it is that they tell you, because in the past you have been fooled before by what a person was saying. Didn't always line up to what it was that they were showing you. And it caused a lot of instability in the relationship once you started to really see who the person is. And, you know, we want people and we want those relationships and they look good until we realize that it comes with that baggage, the mental health. It comes with the bad credit. You know, we don't really realize what it is we are asking the universe or even God for when we are asking for a partnership. But that is once you see the baggage that the person carries. Not only does it impact how you view relationships, but it brings you to a place of reflecting over the past relationships, questioning yourself and your ability to judge other people's character. Because then you come to the realization that a lot of the conversations or a lot of the feelings that were shared or a lot of the things that the two of you try to build upon seem to be fraudulent, especially when you start to see a person for who they truly are. So somebody is not happy, okay? And we have the Queen of Wands. So we have the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. So some of you guys, Friday the 13th, somebody could be realizing that it's time for them to walk away from a toxic relationship, a relationship where they're not happy. I mean, you got 12 cups in the reverse. Your person could be walking away from a relationship, okay? And what do we have here? We have the Ace of Wands. So somebody is walking away from a relationship, no longer wanting to give attention to a connection. And I do feel like somebody could be trying to do some type of magic, candle magic, to make someone stay or try to bind someone to a connection. Now, it makes sense. Look at the throat. Somebody here could like to wear collars. Somebody could be into BDSM. Okay, somebody definitely has some handcuffs. Somebody is sexually adventurous. Okay, feminine energy, you may like to ride it, or this masculine likes for you to ride him. Very passionate. Somebody here is not happy with the attention that somebody is getting. And maybe they're not happy with the attention that you are getting, because when you look in the rearview mirror of life, when you reflect over all of the bad relationships, you also reflect over all of the good relationships and the people that you curved. And this person is not happy because they could have gave the attention to the wrong type of people, or they're realizing, I've been giving my time and attention to the wrong type of people. A lot of you guys have been listening to music. Okay, trying to channel this energy. Could be dealing with the Pisces. Okay, but I do feel as if somebody here is trying to get out of a place of depression. We also have Libra energy. So they're trying to balance their scales. They're trying to get to a place of equilibrium. And when we look at bringing balance into our lives, emotionally, getting through depression, that means that we have to take care of self first. We oftentimes don't have time for other relationships or to invest our time, effort, and energy into other things, because we have to get ourselves together. And through getting ourselves together, you get to that reflection period in your life where you saw what didn't work and you realize what needs attention. Somebody is realizing what needs attention in their life. And now here comes the spark. Now here comes this epiphany of what it is that I need to do. It's like somebody here is I keep hearing like a moth to a flame. There's an instant pull, an instant desire, an instant knowing of what needs to be done to bring balance, not just to yourself, but to this connection, whatever connection this person is wanting to make, because they have realized the path that they have chosen. The path that they chose led them to some type of dark, the darker side, their lower vibrational self. They realized that they were rushing to nothing for nothing. See, when you see the Two of Cups in reverse, you know, you have to realize that for a lot of people, it takes some time to get to that Two of Cups in reverse. That means that I've really given up on the situation. Okay, I've had to give up on the situation. Because most people give people an opportunity. Okay, you know, a lot of people realize that, okay, people make mistakes. So, mistake is made, I'm going to give you another chance. But when you get to the Two of Cups in reverse, that's, yeah, it's kind of time to sever the bond. This wasn't a healthy relationship. This wasn't moving anywhere. I'm not satisfied. So somebody ain't satisfied. You have the Hangman. So these are major transitions that your person is going through. A lot of major transitions. Chariot, Devil card, Judgment, Tower, Moon card, and now the Hangman. Okay. So I do feel as if somebody here is needing to come out of a situation. I keep hearing on top. Somebody here is definitely, it's like all of these skeletons. Things are being exposed. I do feel as if there's some type of breakthrough when it comes to this person dealing with the skeletons that they have in their closet. Okay. Somebody here, weight could be changing. You know, this is somewhat similar to either seasonal depression somebody could go through, or this could be a temporary type depression, or just a day where I'm remembering all of the things that didn't sit well with me. And now I need to figure out how I'm going to break through this, get past the skeletons that I have. I do feel a pouring out of emotions. Somebody is tired of crying over spilled milk, over situations of the past. Somebody is ready to just get out of this place of being in their head. And if you're constantly in your head about something that you weren't happy about, I want you to train your mind to think about something that does make you happy. What can you change? Because we all have the ability to change certain things. You may not be able to change the entire situation, but you can always change the way you look at it. You know, how you're coping with it. And that comes from maturing. See, it's a choice to focus on the negative or the positive. Don't focus on the positive. Do something that allows you to creatively express your feelings. This could be painting. You know, this could be drawing. This could be listening to music. But when you listen to music, make sure you're not listening to slow love songs. Make sure you're not listening to music that kind of makes you focus on it. You know, we all have that soundtrack where it's fuck 'em, girl, fuck 'em. Okay? Where you're in your feelings a little bit. Now, don't put that one on. Put something on that's different. your happy music, the music that everybody plays when they're about to go get that money or when you're about to go out. We all have those songs. Everybody has a song. So you have to create an emotional safety kit. 4 times like this, 4 days like this, 4 people like this, or energy like this. And that helps you get out of focusing so much on the negative. Hey, if that relationship didn't work, this is why it didn't work. This is what I need to work on within myself. And these are the red flags that I need to be on the lookout for in my next partnership. Okay, lesson learned. Have that pep talk with yourself in the mirror. I literally, true story, 2 days ago, I had the pep talk with myself in the car. Okay. I went to get me a smoothie king. And the lady was very rude. And it was one of those days where she could have caught it. But I flipped down the mirror and I flipped it open. And this is what I said to myself. I'm going to be honest with y'all. This is exactly what I said to myself. Look, bitch, get your shit together. Okay. Not today. Bitches want to throw you off. Hey, look at me. Look at me. Because the other side of me was saying, well, who is this bitch talking to, though? Customer service sucks. Hey, bitch, pull it together. Okay? Now you get up here and you give her your card. Okay. And you be polite. Got up to the window. She handed me the wrong drink. So that was already strike 2, but I had already had the pep talk with myself. I had to check myself before I got up to the window. And sometimes you got to have that pep talk with yourself. Hey, bitch. Okay. And I know sometimes they're like, oh, don't call yourself a bitch. No, you need to be real with yourself. You need to get real with yourself in the mirror with that pep talk. Because can't nobody check your ass like you can. So I had to check her. And then I said, well, that was the wrong size drink. And she was still a little rude. But guess what? I checked myself. Because I couldn't change her and what it was that she was doing. Yeah, I could have went on a rampage and been a Karen that day and said, let me speak to your manager right now. But why would I give her that energy? Because that would have took more time out of my day to sit there and speak to your manager about your behavior when it wasn't worth it. Bitches, give me my smoothie. Had that pep talk with yourself. Pretty sure people behind me thought I was crazy. I don't give a shit. That pep talk saved the bitch life, okay? And that's what y'all gotta realize. Have a pep talk with yourself and it'll save a bitch life. You see that? You see what a pep talk will do? This talk, it'll save a bitch life. Okay. Healing. Going through the healing process, 4 of Wands at home, in your sanctuary, in your place of peace. You know, sometimes it's best to dig up all of that old stuff from the past in your own sanctuary so that you can start dealing with it, dealing with the rubbish and putting it out. Okay. I'm glad you did check yourself this morning, sis. I'm telling you, them pep talks be everything. Have a pep talk with yourself in the morning. Okay, before you let somebody take you there, just ask yourself, do I really want to give them that energy? And sometimes you still say, yeah. Have a pep talk with yourself. Okay. Say, look, bitch. Okay. You looking cute today. You out here rolling. People trying to jump in front of the car like they want to get fucking hit. Okay. You ain't got to respond to it. Because what you respond to is what controls you. And I'm starting to realize that. Everything that you respond to impacts you in some type of way. And everything don't need a response. So you have this healing here, Aquarius energy. These are all three major arcanas. Tomorrow is going to be major for some of you guys, major transitions, major realizations, and not just in partnerships or relationships, but just major realizations of what isn't fulfilling anymore. Maybe it's your job that's not fulfilling. Maybe you've been lying to yourself that you weren't happy. Maybe you've been lying that you weren't happy with a certain person and you want a connection with that person. Everybody's epiphany is going to be different. It's time for me to get up off here because y'all people in the kitchen tripping again. Yeah. And the rest of the zodiacs, y'all get y'all stuff tomorrow. Okay. I know I like pookies. If you guys are interested in the specials tomorrow, okay, head over to the website, check up under events. It is titled Friday the 13th, and you have multiple spreads to choose from, ranging from karmic lessons to soulmates to twin flame messages. You also have ancestor messages that you guys can get tomorrow. You have the clean house spread, which looks at your 12 zodiacs. So get your house in order before the beginning of the year. Who you need to cut off. So all of that is available at the website, and it starts tomorrow. Okay, I'll be starting early in the morning. So make sure you purchase your ticket, okay, because it will close at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. And I know a lot of y'all was like, sis, 1 o'clock, it closed early today. I love y'all, but I give y'all 4 hours to book it. And I really got more than 4 hours to book this. So if you choose to wait till the last minute, then I'm sorry. Gemini love, inbox me when we get done, please. All right. So High Priestess, wow. All major arcanas, the whole last row. So this is you keeping things hidden. A lot of you guys are getting some more information. You're healing. You're going to receive some type of healing messages. Okay, I do see somebody here with an ashtray or with something in their hand. Some of you guys, if you have a dog, you could be putting like some dog food or like putting some water in your doggy's bowl. But some of you guys are really getting some information. It's very healing. A lot of you guys are healing that intuition. And I say you're healing your intuition because a lot of you guys questioned your intuition because of the past relationships. It was can I trust myself to judge people's character? And yes, you can. You have to realize that this person camouflaged a lot. A lot of the people that you have dealt with have camouflaged a lot. I do feel as if this High Priestess energy, excuse me, a lot of you guys have some things that you're starting secretly. A lot of things that you're keeping to yourself. Somebody could have recently gotten a tattoo, or you could be wanting to get a tattoo this weekend. Something that is symbolic of your journey. And I see you healing. I do feel as if there's a spiritual healing that somebody is going through. The Moon card is in reverse. No more illusions. You're no longer allowing illusions to keep you bound. Even when it comes to your own skeletons. You're tired of allowing these illusions to control your life. I see some of you guys washing your hair this weekend. This woman is very beautiful. A lot of you guys very beautiful. Look at her. She's so gorgeous. Tattoos on your arm. Some of you guys, I see your plants. You could be repotting your plants. Plants are symbolic of bringing in that air. So I do feel as if the air quality is getting better. You're able to breathe. So it's like a breath of fresh air. Because how you started, I mean, these two cards were great, but when you got over here, it was just like, ugh. Then here, these two rows were disappointment. Not really disappointment, but I'll say reflection period. And you know, that reflection period can be hard because you reflected over the lies, you reflected over what you weren't happy about, soulmates, goals that didn't work out. You know, some of you guys going to school and then changing majors or changing careers. So you're looking at all of that. But then you get to this place of feeling refreshed. I feel like by the end of the weekend, a lot of you guys, you have this healing. Some of you guys are taking spiritual baths, attending to your own needs. You're making a decision to only be obsessed about the things that are obsessed about you. I see you guys playing music. Some of you guys could be listening to some jazz music. You're switching up your playlist. Could be some smooth jazz. I see you cleaning the house. I see praying. See a lot of you guys praying. I see a lot of you guys being grateful, being just in a very thankful type energy, being thankful to overcome. It's kind of like the dark night of the soul. Okay. Do I see anything else? Do I see anything else? Do I want to clarify anything? I really don't. I really, really do. I really, really do. I do. I do. I do. I do. Ooh. I do. I do. I do. Ooh. Tell me about this devil card. What is this obsession over? Can you give us anything? So the obsession is over money. Okay. Them C notes. Somebody here could be wanting some type of payment or playing some type of games, especially when it comes to finances. Somebody's not able to move forward, okay? They're not able to go. Okay, so somebody, they're not having any luck. Somebody here is having a hard time paying their rent, okay? So that's why somebody here is having a hard time moving forward. Somebody here could be wanting to borrow some type of money or borrow something from you. Hell, they could even be wanting to come and stay with you for some time. I do feel as if, you know, you got something this is going to be a wild card. Friday the 13th is going to be a wild card. And somebody here, they're upside down on some type of loans or rent. Somebody could be like 2 months behind on their rent or car payment. Somebody, the repo man might be coming to get your shit tomorrow. That's what I just heard. Especially if you live in Tennessee. Okay. Repo man coming to get your shit. Okay. Tennessee license plates. Yeah, all of those are in reverse. So somebody is not able to move forward. You could also live in Illinois, okay, or have Illinois plates. I do feel as if you live in Illinois, you may be finding out that your rent is going up or property taxes. But I do feel as if a lot of you guys are headed to a new venture, okay? If you live in Pennsylvania, I do feel as if you're going to be thrown some type of wild card when it comes to some type of property. Somebody here, you could be getting some type of recognition. Somebody's birthday is coming up. You may receive some type of gift from the universe, some type of property inheritance. This could even be spiritual gifts. Somebody's getting some money also. Especially if you live on the Pacific, you could be receiving some money. Somebody could be wanting to take you out. I do see some of those. What are those cards? Gift cards. There you go. Okay, so if you live in near the Pacific or by the Pacific, you need to pay your electric bill. Okay. Somebody here, either you don't have the money or you're refusing to pay the bill. Somebody here is saying no. Okay. Somebody could be receiving some type of rejection from an apartment or a housing place. Somebody here doesn't have enough money for rent, or you don't meet the requirements. Somebody here could live like in inner city housing. Okay. You have an inspection coming up. They may be popping up to your home. Okay. Somebody can pay like $13 to like $15. That's how you know it's your rent. Somebody here lives in a very nice community. Okay. Or you can live in Kentucky. I do feel as if rent is really high where you live. Okay. I don't feel as if you own anything property wise. Some of you guys could be looking for a place, looking to move from a high paying place to someplace that is more in your financial budget. Somebody is paying double the freaking rent. Okay. Just because you live in the suburbs, or somebody lives like downtown. Okay. Somebody pays a lot for parking, and where you live at, there's never any freaking parking. Somebody has to park on the street, and be careful because somebody could hit your freaking car being parked on the street. Especially if you live on a street named St. James or by St. James. Okay. So somebody lives off of Indiana Avenue. Okay. It could be a house over off of Indiana Avenue. I hear that this is like a drug house. It's a lot of activity there. Okay. Somebody will be going to the hotel this weekend also. You could be going with the earth sign. It could be an earth sign and a water sign going to a hotel this weekend. Somebody here is trying to sneak to a hotel. This is a cheap motel also. This shit like $39 a night. I know you fucking lying. Now here we go. I went almost the whole reading without cussing. Okay. I went through almost the whole reading without cussing. We did real good. And now somebody going to a hotel? $39.99 a night? I should have stopped while I was ahead. Because we could have just ended on a good ass note. But I just had to whip these cards out. Okay. I was going through all my cards and realized that I hadn't used these cards. And I've been having these for a minute. And then I try to give y'all a little treat. A little treat. Somebody ass is trying to get a little trick and a little treat at the hotel tomorrow. But let me just say, I know you fucking lying. Bitch, a roach motel? Okay, I'm itching. I wouldn't even I'm not even touching the fucking doorknob. I'm gonna mind my business. I mean, everybody's standards is different. Okay. I'm gonna just sit my little sedity ass over here and read the fucking cards. I'm sorry. Somebody going to a hotel tomorrow. Okay. Them hoes do tell, remember that. Ooh, child. Bitch, fuck around and get a yeast infection just looking at a $39.99 hotel. I feel like you gotta wear fucking flip-flops to get in the shower. Okay. I'm around my business. Do you even take a shower at a $39.99 hotel? Or do you use fucking wet wipes? I'm just gonna be honest. We going to hotels where they got the nail down TVs and shit. Okay. As y'all can see, when we travel together, family, you can't take me just anywhere. I'll never forget, I went with a friend and I let her pick it. When we took the kids. Had fucking smears all on the wall, fingerprints and shit. Y'all should have seen my damn baby. Honey, she looked at me with almost tears in her eyes and she said, I'm scared to put my bag down. I said, we not putting our fucking bags down. Let's go to the car, baby. Hilton, now, wait a minute. I let her pick it because it was in her budget. But if that means I got to pay for the whole, look. You got my baby over here scared and nervous. Should have seen my poor little child. Hell, I was nervous for her ass too. Bullet holes and shit. Or what? Whoa, whoa. Okay, let's get back over here. So somebody here just bought a rug, okay, for their home. I do feel like somebody here, you're tired of going back to the past, especially broke ass people who don't have nothing to offer. Some of you guys could be living by a railroad, okay, or you could be hearing some type of train. If you live in North Carolina, be careful going over those railroads because somebody here tries to beat the train. Okay, and your ass ain't gonna beat it this time. I'm just let you know that. So please stop. You're trying to outrun a train. I do see somebody here is forced when it comes to paying something. Okay. Somebody could have broken something or taken something and you're being forced to pay for it. You could be around the age of 35. Somebody has some body odor. Okay. I feel like somebody here is needing to use some type of soap. This could be like a child. I hope it's a child. I do. I don't know what's going on. This is what I'm reading, y'all. Y'all like, sis, what the fuck? Body odor. It smell like a whole bunch of people that ran up and through there. I don't know if this is a young girl. I don't know what's going on. Okay. I'm nervous. Next. Good child. Okay, so somebody here could be trying to make some type of slick deal with you, a deal up under the table. I do see somebody here, they have a lot of debt. Okay, you or the person that you're dealing with. Somebody can live off of State or State Avenue can be significant. Somebody here could be going back home or going back to a situation that brings them more money. Somebody here could be owning some property. Be careful. Some shady ass realtor is going to try to double up the rent on some raggedy ass property that's not even freaking worth it. Okay. And I'm gonna be honest with you, you got holes and shit all in the side of the home. Be careful. You might have some rodents come in your house. Don't even move there, shit. Move somewhere else. Some of y'all could be moving somewhere, live somewhere near a boardwalk or where there's a lot of places for you to walk to. So it could be like downtown living or something like that, but you have easy access to a lot of stuff. I feel as if, look, that's too costly. It's too high. You could be paying some debt off, okay? Make wiser decisions when it comes to money. Somebody here is trying to force your hand when it comes to some type of deal. Some of you guys, you're doing something out of love for somebody. You could be paying for something or you could be giving somebody something, some type of money. If you live in New York, stay your ass out of them hotels, okay? Yeah, I said it, New York. Stay your ass out them hotels. Somebody in New York, there's a lot of people that live in your home. It can be up to 3 different people. Somebody can sleep on a full-size bed. I do feel as if it's very cramped. So if you're in Vermont, okay, I do feel as if you're starting to realize that somebody has no monetary value. Some of you guys, your hand, or you may know a Vermont, Your hand may be itching. Somebody's name is Valerie also. Somebody's palm is itching their hand. Okay. Somebody could be asking you for something also, for some money. Somebody all up in your damn pocket. I do feel that somebody's trying to spin the wheel in this situation, but they're not sure what direction it's going to head in. Okay. Thank y'all so much for your love, support, donations, for registering for the party tomorrow. Okay. I had fun with you guys, and I will get your videos, the rest of them zodiacs, out sometime this weekend. Don't look. You can't rush the messages from the ancestors. Okay. I love you guys. What didn't you get? What didn't you get, baby? Huh? What you ain't get? I'm just saying, somebody got BO, body odor. They keep getting railroad, getting trains ran on. Okay? It's what you call a back page bitch. I'm mind my business. See why y'all gotta bring it up? We was all calm, cool, and collected, and y'all just have to bring the crazy side out. I think y'all like it. I think y'all like it. Okay? Sis knows she's smelling like a tuna fucking salad. Whoever it is. Or bro, it might be you. Okay? You are the carrier of BV. Okay? Somebody got BO. Okay, so for some of you guys, you're going to have to friend zone somebody, and the person that you friend zone, they are not going to like it. Okay? You're friend zoning somebody because they lie too much. Okay? Breath smell like dick and lies. That's all. Just dick and lies. Okay? Let them go. Cut them loose tomorrow, honey. Let's see this Two of Cups in reverse. So yeah, somebody wasn't sexually satisfied even with the people of the past. They're starting to realize that there's no more sexual attraction for certain people. It's like a ugh. Y'all know we all done had that. After you get through dating somebody and then you be like, man, I must have been smoking fucking crack. Must have been on some shit to be dating you. Because that's when you start to realize who the person really is. That's when you start to see all their flaws. Like, oh, they was fine as hell. And then you find out after you're living with them that they shit on themselves sometimes. You know, stuff like that. It changes how you view a person. You just be with a person long enough. They ain't as sexy and as hot as they used to be. And this person has lost attraction for people of the past. Let me get up off of here because the people in the kitchen is moving. Okay, the ancestors is hungry. Now look at this. Somebody here is watching. Okay. Somebody here is holding back, and there's those inner childhood wounds that we was talking about. Okay. And the last one. Moving in together. So the last row, a lot of you guys are keeping it secret. Some of you guys will be moving in with some. Oh. Well, look who shows up to the party. Your man's is in the street. Your man's is in the street. Divine Masculine, get your ass out the street. Okay? You fronting in these streets, masculine? Why are you fronting? You see how he looking at you? Like he all tough with his chest poked out? So just poke him in his chest. Hey, sit down. Child, look, sit down and have a drink somewhere. Here's this sloppy bitch on the couch. So you done made somebody mad. Somebody done lost it. Okay. Somebody done lost it. But a lot of you guys will be moving in with somebody and you're keeping it on the low, or you're moving. Why you keep hopping out? Okay, so here come this secret baby. Yeah, we getting up off of here. Either you this person's baby, this person want to put a baby up in you, or somebody got a secret baby. We not going there. I love y'all, okay? Have a wonderful night. Bye.